Good day everyone, welcome to another edition of the Complete Sports Update. My name is Abib Buranga. This is the show where we bring to you the latest and trending stories in the world of sports. Following Bruno Labbadia's refusal to become the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Technical Director Troost-Ekong will be the man in charge on an interim basis for the Eagles' upcoming matches against the Benin Republic and Rwanda in the 2025 African Cup of Nations Qualifiers. Victor Osimhen has completed a loan move to Turkish giant Galatasaray from Napoli. The 25-year-old, after so much drama in the final days of the summer transfer window, he finally completes a temporary switch away from Italy. These, alongside other interesting and exciting topics, shall be discussed right here. Do sit back, relax, and enjoy, as this is the Complete Sports Update. For today's episode, I'm being joined alongside James Agberibi, and together we shall be taking you through the rounds as well as sporting stories. And today's episode is concerned. Welcome back to the show, James.
Thank you very much, Abib.
Yes, definitely. It feels good to be back, and what a way to be back, because there are so many exciting stories around in the sporting scene. Most especially the one concerning Nigeria. The first one is actually the upcoming 2025 African Cup of Nations Qualifiers, and also the Victor Osimhen transfer saga, who eventually made the switch to Galatasaray from Napoli. So first and foremost, let's talk about the Nigeria's preparation as regards to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations Qualifiers against the Cheetahs of Benin Republic, as well as the Wasps of Rwanda. So what do you have to say as regards to the preparation of the Eagles so far, most especially as Bruno Labbadia is now, has now rejected the chance to become the Eagles head coach, and now the technical director will take over. So let's hear your thoughts as regards to the game.
Well, I think the Bruno Labbadia's, I think that should be the shortest reign in coaching history. So for me, it came as a shock for me, but at the same time, I wasn't too surprised, because with the NFF you're talking about here, they always have different kinds of way of pulling out shocks. You came out to officially do it, in the night, came out to inform the whole world that we have a new technical advisor. Yes. Then all of a sudden, we now hear that the man is not coming back again due to, according to the NFF, they said it has to do with maybe issues of tax.
Yeah, German tax,
and started hearing different stuff. But the long and short of it is Bruno Labbadia that has turned down the Super Eagles job. So now to fall back to our usual suspect, Troost-Ekong. So because he's a technical director, so anytime things like this come up, it's only the technical director that kind of come in and kind of build the team out. That's why we have him. He's going to be assisted by Fidelis Nichuku and
Remo Stars head coach.
So let's see how things pans out. Most of the players are around now, and I'm looking forward to a good outing. It has not been too palatable when it comes to the qualifiers, especially the World Cup qualifiers. So let's just hope that they'll use the AFCON qualifiers to, re-energize themselves and launch themselves. The good thing is the World Cup qualifiers start in March.
Yes.
So I believe if they can get positive results from match day 1 and match day 2 against Benin Republic and Rwanda respectively, I believe that will kind of spot it on when the World Cup qualifiers start all over again. It returns. Because the good thing is, if they do well in this, at least this will give them an idea of what to expect when the World Cup qualifiers, get back again. So the usual suspect for the Super Eagles are around. Let's just hope that they'll put behind them all those all impressive results they're getting from the World Cup qualifiers and see where it take them.
Yes, definitely we'll see where it will take them. Just so you know that the head-to-head between Benin Republic and Nigeria currently stands at 17, with Nigeria winning 13 of those encounters and Benin Republic winning just 2 And the last time that these two sides met was actually the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, where Nigeria unfortunately lost by 2 goals to 1 to Gennett Rohr's men. So that's by the way, we definitely wish the Super Eagles the very best as far as their quest for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualification is concerned. So now let's move to Victor Osimhen's transfer saga. On Thursdays actually started with Al Ahly, agreeing a fee of 80 million euros, reported fee of 80 million euros with Napoli, and also Chelsea, trying to come into the way to try as much as possible to price Victor Osimhen with a loan and obligation to buy, but eventually none of those moves materialized. And yesterday, which was on Monday, it was reported that Victor Osimhen has finally joined Galatasaray, the Turkish giants, on a loan from Napoli. So what do you have to say about Victor Osimhen's transfer saga? Do you think it's going to somewhat affect him, or do you think it will serve as a motivation for him to start banging in the goals in the Turkish Super League?
Yeah, nobody saw this Galatasaray move. Nobody saw it coming, but I think it's still, for me, it's we all expected Osimhen to be playing for maybe the Manchester United or the Chelsea or the big guys. But when it comes to transfer, you never can tell where it will end up in. And I mean, nobody will wish that Victor Osimhen, with the way the transfer market closed down, there was no club ready to do what Napoli expected them to do. But luckily, we now heard that Galatasaray were interested and they were able to come up with something. And the good thing is, Osimhen is not going to remain idle. Because the initial thought was it would just be training on its own, pending until the next transfer window. But the good thing is, Galatasaray came to his rescue. Galatasaray, they are not fine. We might not call them. We might not put them among the A-list teams in Europe, or even the B-list team. But I mean, they are not a bad side. They've attracted top stars like the Drogba have played for them. The likes of Wesley Sneijder has played for them. They are former Europa League winners. They defeated Arsenal. They had that in 2000. They had the Romanian legend George Hagi in their midst. Even Tafarel, the former Brazilian goalkeeper. So they are not a small team. They are a very well-known team in Europe. So the good thing is Osimhen is going to be playing. So we saw the welcome that he got from the fans. So we're going to show that he's very popular, not only in Nigeria or Africa. He's popular all over the world. So the good thing is we'll see him, and he's going to be playing. So the good thing also is it's on my teammate, James Mason. It's in the team, so at least you have somebody who he knows back from the Napoli. So let's just hope that we put behind him the saga of the transfer window, and start playing and start scoring the goals.
Yes, definitely. And the details of the transfer actually included, amongst others, that there might be a break-even clause in the January transfer window, which might make Osimhen leave Galatasaray for a club that will be interested in signing him on a permanent deal this time around. And also his release clause drawing back from 130 million euros to 75 million euros. I think it's actually a good move, if you ask me, if those clauses or details were actually proved to be correct. So thank you very much, James, for the wonderful and insightful analysis.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so viewers, this is where we'll be wrapping things up as far as proceedings is concerned. Do well to take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.